So this is Sudoku very easy number 2. Remember that it follows the same rules, 1 through 9, every column, every row, every square, but also in each leg of the X. Other than that, just like the other kind, and at this level, very easy. It probably can be solved without ever even referencing the X. As they get more difficult, that changes. So these 9s are in these columns, so that 9 has to be there. These rows have 9s already. This column has a 9, so that's where that 9 goes. These 2 columns already have 9s. This row has a 9, so that 9 goes there. These 2 columns have 9s, that row, so that 9 goes there, and I've placed all my 9s, so on to the 8s. These 2 columns already have 8s. Now, here's where you can use the X, because I do know that the 8 has to be in one of these 2, and I don't know which yet. Now, there's a number of ways I could go to solve it, but this is how you might use the X. I know that these 2 on this leg cannot be 8s because this square already has an 8. I know these 2 cannot be 8s because this square already has an 8. So therefore, the 8 on this leg of the X has to be in this box. It can't be here because that one, so it has to be here. So that's where my 8 goes. Now, these 2 rows make that the 8 there. All my 8s are placed onto the 7s. This column and this column already have 7s, so there's my 7. This row is blocked by that 7, so this 7 has to be in one of these 2 places. Now again, I can use my X and recognize that there has to be a 7 somewhere along here. It can't be here because this box has a 7. It can't be here because this box has a 7. So it has to be one of those 2. Can't be here because that. So I know that that's got to be my 7 right there. And that's how you use the X to help you place. This 7 blocks out this column, so that 7 goes there. Now both of these columns are blocked. That 7 goes there. This row and this row are blocked, so that 7 goes there. Both of these columns are blocked. It's got to go there or there, but no. So yes. To the 6s, this 6 blocks out that entire row, so that 6 goes there. These 6s block those rows, so that 6 goes there. That 6 blocks that column, so that 6 goes there. This row is blocked by that 6, so it has to be up here. Only one spot left, and it's right there. And we are missing a 6. Oh, in this square. These 2 columns are already covered, so the 6 goes right there. On to the 5s. This 5 blocks this block. This 5 blocks these 2, so that's the only available spot. These are the only 2 openings. This one's blocked, so that's our 5. These 2 rows are blocked, so that's our 5. To the 4s we go. Almost there. This 4 is blocking that column, so that is where that 4 goes. Now this one is blocking that, so that's where that 4 must go. This 4 blocks this 4 blocks this, so there's our 4, and now these 2 columns are blocked, so our 4 must go there. On to the 3s. No, the 3 has to be one of those 2, because that's all that's left in that. No, the 3 has to be one of those 2, because that's all that's left in that square. No, the 3 has to be one of these 2, and this one blocks that, so it's got to be that one. That now blocks this, so it's got to be this one. This blocks this, so it's got to be this one. And notice that got rid of this one because it's on the same leg. So when I put my 3 here, it said no longer is that possible. So now that one is where that goes. This is the only place left. This is the only possibility left. There was 2, but that blocked it. And so all the 3s are placed onto the 2s. This is the last spot for anything. Got to be a 2. This needs a 2. This needs a 2. This needs a 2. This needs a 2. That's all the 2s. So every space that's left belongs to the 1. And that's how you do X Sudoku.